let's say you didn't get the person that you wanted, okay? Here's my way as a coach of helping you navigate this in the most strategic and best way possible for you. Hi, this is Liana, Holistic Intimacy Coach. Welcome back to my channel. Here, I help you get your orgasmic intimacy. Where do I come from with this inspiration? So I was listening just a few seconds ago as I was doing my workout. This is how I do my workout. I was listening to a Bruce Lipton interview. I'm going to link it below. The name of that interview was How Your Genes Listen to What You Think. The point of it, because I'm going to invite you to listen, at least in the first 12 minutes, you're going to understand exactly how your thoughts impact, like what is the pathway from your thoughts all the way to your genes, and how your thoughts activate whatever genes for health, for poor health, and so on. And there was a point there that Dr. Bruce Lipton was making that that's why love was so cool, that's what he said there. When we're in love and we are in a positive mind frame, we glow, we are more prone for, we're open, our organism, our metabolism is activated for growth, for expansion, and we glow, basically. That's why love is so cool. So I want to look at when we, let's say we like somebody, or we wanted somebody, or we had a relationship with somebody, so we're broken up, turned down, didn't even have the person interested in us. So all the nasty stuff, okay? Let's look at how we can navigate them in a better way. The simplistic explanation here is that when you start to change your thoughts, the pathway that Dr. Bruce Lipton explained there, I'm going to invite you to check it out, is going to change what happens inside your body and what is activated. Okay? When you're in a positive mind frame, all your energy goes towards your gut. Your metabolism is prone for growth, for expansion, for relaxation. Easier said than done, right? When you're in a negative place or you perceive it as negative, that's where you need probably help. And that's why I'm also here with this video. So there are several ways in which we can do this. If we're very advanced, God help us all that we have some form of meditation or somatic practice. If we're very advanced in that, or not necessarily masters, I don't want to, we have some experience of, say, a few years, then our energy, we're going to perceive our energy. I was explaining this in 2020 when I reached 5,000 on this channel. Jesus, I'm sailing along with this channel. I was explaining in a video, I don't remember which one it was, but I know I said it there, that because I've done breathwork practices and meditation practices for so long, at a certain point, I was able to activate my energy from within with a thought. Now, it doesn't happen every day. It happens when I need it most. And I was explaining that in a situation that I was facing in which I had been massively wounded, and I was in the lowest of my lows. I was having lucid nightmares. I was having a lot of, like a cocktail of negative emotions. And in that cocktail, lucid nightmares, which are, you do not want to go through that experience. So in that situation where the only thing that would help me, which was Our Father, I would say that prayer and my nightmare, my lucid nightmare would end. Not even that was helping. So I started sending love, like telling myself, I love myself, because I know that love is the best immunity to all evils in the world. And because I was saying it, but I wasn't doing it, so something in me went like, okay, send it. Send love. Something shift, like I sensed my energy from above, from here, going all through my body. It stopped, like the lucid fucking nightmare stopped. Since then, that was 2019, I've been able to activate that so much easier. I've never had lucid nightmares since then. And I'm positive I will never have them again. Whenever something is kind of, happening and I'm going in a low state, I activate my energy. So if you too have a meditation practice or any kind of somatic practice, in time, because these are cumulative, okay? They accumulate results and progress accumulates throughout the years. Then you're going to be able, when you go in a negative state, when you're, depressed, rejected, you feel, like, in an onomatopoeia, this is what I would describe it. When you're there, you can activate this. Let's say you're not, okay? I'm here to help. First of all, whatever kind, like sometimes even the most rudimentary stuff, like it's not rudimentary, I do work out. That's what I was going to say. Workout is the most rudimentary way in which you can shift your energy. Yes. That's why guys, when they get pissed off, they go to the gym or to the kickbox arena or boxing arena or whatever, and they start to, fight. They move, okay? They move their energy. Guys, I'm not calling you rudimentary. Please, it's for lack of better words, okay? I love guys. Like, please don't let my poor choice of words affect you in any way. Please. That being said, movement is one way. Somatic practices, which a lot of guys think those are like for Tinkerbells, but somatic practices can also help you move your energy, but also become more aware and sensitized to actually your energy. Okay, what actually the subtle part of yourself, you're going to start to feel it, either as a sensation. For instance, when I activate my energy now, I do feel a sensation. I don't have the words to describe it. I just don't. I can feel it, but I don't have the vocabulary for it. However, I look at myself. What happens when I unleash, because it's not when I was lucid nightmaring, it was going down. Now it's coming from my belly and it's going, or solar plexus actually, and it's going up like this. I awaken. So, and that's just, a very subtle thing. Like somebody would hear me and they would say, that's idiotic. Like I can imagine and I can say that something happens. Totally, okay, fair point there. Totally understand that, because several years back I was like that also. What the heck are these people talking about? They are freaks. They are idiots. They are whatever. They're delusional. However, now I got to be one of those idiot freaks, delusional, all of that. And I didn't get a shroom on board or anything. So practices are one way in which we can do this, okay? And as silly as they sound, here's one practice that we can all try. Ivan, my wolf, he just did a breath work. All right, so we're gonna start doing breath work. We're gonna do 10 breaths through the mouth. That's for warm up. And then I'm gonna give you the actual breath that might, in time, help you feel or sense your own energy. Okay? 10 breaths in and out through the mouth. Okay, that's 10. Wait a bit for the dizziness to go away. And now, okay, it's going to take a bit more. The breath that I use to shift my moods. Even if it doesn't last me an entire day, I do just once, and then I do it whenever I remind myself, why don't I try it again? We're going to inhale through the nose, slowly, and on, airplane mode, like not just silent mode, airplane mode, like nothing, it would seem that nothing moves. You're going to pay attention to how the air goes through the nose and all the way towards the trachea, no idea how that is pronounced. So let's try it once, first of all. In through the nose, super soft. Attention here. And then exhale through the nose, attention here. how the air comes out. Let's try it one more time. We're going to do it several times, so I'm going to pace you each breath. So, second one. Exhale. Where, when you inhale and exhale softly, where do you feel the air? Where do you feel it? When I inhale, I can feel it like here, like on the inside, okay? When I exhale, I can feel it as it's coming out through here. Two different places for two different movements. One is in, the other one is out. Okay, third one, let's go. Pay attention to where you feel the air. Exhale. Could you feel, first of all, the air? Then we're going to do a fourth one. Now pay attention to what happens where the air goes. So not how you feel it as it's going inside, but where it goes inside your body. What happens in your body? So breath number 4. Exhale. Could you feel what happens in yourself as you're inhaling? Here's the sensation that I have. As I'm inhaling super slowly, okay, snailing on the inhale. One, my lungs are getting filled, so I usually go like this. But somewhere towards the back of my rib cage, I can feel, there's my vocabulary again that won't help me. So this is what I feel. Like it's something that expands, and it's not just my lungs, it's back of my rib cage, front of my rib cage. So this part of the chest basically, and the solar plexus and behind, something expands in and around it. Like the sensation, I maybe if I could edit on a computer, you know, with a human body, and you could see the backbone and the rib cage. As they're inhaling, I would have this light blue halo that would expand from within, and it would go towards the outside. Sphere, you know, but a larger sphere. Maybe this is the way I could describe it. But I'm not seeing it in image, I'm actually feeling something. I use the light blue, I don't know, because that's what came to me. But any color would do probably. So let's go for round number 5. Pay again attention to what you feel as you're inhaling. What happens in your body? Okay? Slowly on the inhale. Exhale. When you do this, hopefully several times, you're going to start to feel that stuff happens in your body. You're not moving, but it's just something shifts. Stuff, something, blue light, energy, whatever you want to call it. Something shifts in your body. That micro shift is at least going to help you to navigate better when you're broken up, turned down, rejected, not even seen or betrayed. So when that kind of stuff happens, for whatever reason, you perceive it or you feel it or you think it, whatever, remember that there are ways in which you can navigate it so much better. Even if you don't believe it. It's so much better to give yourself this kind of boost and help than to deny it and allow yourself to shift in that place where, you know, cortisol, adrenaline, epinephrine, whatever other stress cocktails that your body will secrete because of your mind pattern, thought patterns. Instead of going through that, which is not going to help you glow, it is not going to help you see things clearer, it is probably going to affect your health in a negative way, and also your sex drive and your sex appeal or magnetism or capacity to attract other people sometime in the future. Instead of going through that place, even if it doesn't change, like revolutionary change your life, this is so much wiser, smarter, so much more strategic to do it like this. Okay? If you've been with me through this, I'm not going to edit it, I'm going to let it as it is. If you've stuck with me so far, then remember that I also have practices that I do daily. There are already over 50 practices recorded in my community of practices. There are links here below. It's the link towards Patreon. Check that one out. Even if it doesn't revolutionarily change your life like this, it's going to set you on a so much better path than just remaining with negative mind thoughts, mind patterns, mind fuck and all that. It's going to help your health, even if it's just a little bit. That is so much more precious than doing nothing. And it's accessible, financially speaking. Like, that's what I wanted. To do something that people can access whenever they need to. If you want to do one practice a month, fine, you do that. You don't have to pay hundreds of dollars on a one-time session with somebody. You can do that. And it's guided. And it's me. I'm doing the practices with you. Sometimes I also describe what I feel. In some practices I don't. It's so much better than not doing anything and not having anybody with you there. And if this is something that, like, if you're on a depression or on a sad path for so long, maybe you need much longer support, those practices are going to be there. I'm not going to turn you down from the practices, okay? And I'm not going to tell you I'm fed up with all the negative stuff, I can't do this anymore. No, I do the practices daily, so they're going to help you. Check them out, okay? And let me know if this tiny, silly little practice, if you could feel even an inch, or I don't know what this is, a half an inch, whatever this is in terms of American measuring units, even if it's just a little bit of shift, let me know, please. So much better than nothing. So much more healthy, or so much healthier than nothing. This is the building block of your orgasmic intimacy, believe it or not. Please believe me. But believe it or not, even so, go ahead and do it. And then stick to it at least a month, or at least 2 months maybe. See what happens. And when you feel that it's not working, you can leave a comment there. Hey, Liana, this isn't working. I need something more potent. And it'll be like Avengers Unite for me. I'm going to start showing up with more intense stuff to help you. That's it. I'll see you with other videos. Bye.